Welcome back, friends. This is the Thrifty Food Plan channel where you can find frugal food budgets, grocery hauls, and meal plans, all informed by the USDA Thrifty Food Plan, which is the basis for food stamps, SNAP, EBT benefits, whatever language you might use for that. If you like what you see here, please do hit that like button and subscribe. So this week, I'm going to try to do a little bit of a fill haul instead of like a giant grocery haul. So let's see what we already have in the pantry, fridge, and freezer. Okay, friends, let's see what we got left over. A little low on half and half. Got a little, I probably have enough seltzer to get through the week. Got half an avocado, some tofu left over, the poochies here. So I've got some dog food in the back, plenty of lemons and limes. Got some chopped red peppers. I'm defrosting some homemade veggie broth that I made because I'm going to make soup this week. I've got nutritional yeast, flax, and chickpea flour, plus still got some of that vegan junk food left. Just a couple of carrots left. One pepper left, some sweet onion, one squash, a little bit of purple onion. Got some extra fruit down here. All right, frozen bananas. Plenty of frozen bananas for nice cream, etc. Again, most of this shelf is College Phenom stuff because it's got meat. But I do have a Boca burger left and some English muffins left, a bag of edamame. Hey y'all, this is my last bag of broccoli. Hallelujah. Still got some collards, chopped spinach, some cauliflower fillets, a little bit of flax bread left, and I still have those black-eyed peas because I ended up using my sweet potatoes for sweet potato bowls and didn't do black-eyed peas and collard greens. All right. I've got some beans left. I also have some beans that are like up in my COVID pantry, so I've got plenty of beans to get through the week. I did order these from Amazon. I keep seeing on YouTube kind of folks that are making kind of homemade spring rolls, and I'm gonna give that a try this week. All right, I've got some chili seasoning, taco seasoning, a little bit of rice left. I'm very low on tortillas finally. A lot of this stuff is College Phenom stuff, but I do have a little bit of my chocolate left. I have plenty of oats, and I bought 8 pounds, so I've got more in my stash upstairs. And then I've got popcorn for snacking. Do have some of that shredded wheat cereal left as well. And I've got lots of fruit, and I continue to regrow my green onions. So that's what I got. Okay, I am back from the grocery store, and all I can say is that this is some bullshit, given how much money I spent. Excuse my language. So let's talk veg. I had a coupon that gave me a little bit off if I got 2 bags of veg, and since I'm down to my last thing of broccoli and I got 1 thing of cauliflower, I just picked up some additional frozen vegetables, a little diversity. I got a 2-pound bag of carrots. I got 3 sweet potatoes. I am priced out of like the orange, red, yellow bell peppers. They were $1.69 each. And so I got a green one, which I don't actually like, but I can put it in soup. Got some greens because I always get greens. The baby spinach was discounted a little bit. I am also priced out of the English cucumber, which I love, but they were $1.79 each. So instead I got a regular cucumber. For fruit, I already had a lot of clementines left over, but I did pick up some more bananas for nice cream for smoothies. Also, I want to let these ripen up, but I want to make some more of those banana oat cookies, and I'll link that recipe. Y'all, I am also priced out of crackers, and I'm almost priced out of corn tortillas. The cheapest corn tortillas they had were like $2.29 today. The cheapest crackers that I could find, like healthy ones, were over $3. And so I got this box of saltines, which will last me a long time. I mean, there's no nutritional value, but that's the grain that I got this week, because everything is so freaking expensive. I was out of soy milk, so I picked up some more soy milk. That's like in the dairy category. I didn't necessarily need additional tofu, but this was on sale. Plus, I had a 40-cent off coupon. So, I got this pretty cheap. This was in the discount bin. It was usually like $4.79. It was on sale as a closeout deal for $1.92. That'll just give me like a nice little bit of flavor for something. I'll probably use the frozen green beans and the tofu to make something up with this. It is vegan. And then finally, I needed some shampoo, so I got the cheapest shampoo they had, the 05, which was $1. But I cannot believe how much all of this was.
So I know that you just looked at the haul, but before I even talk about how much it was, etc., I just want you to look how little stuff there actually is here. I mean, this is not enough food for one person to eat off of, and that's partially because I'm gonna eat off stuff I already have in the pantry, fridge, and freezer. But look at this. It's like nothing, really. And, it was $23.36 for just this little amount of stuff. It's just kind of remarkable to me how much groceries cost. Those sweet potatoes were like $2.50. Unbelievable. So if you come to this channel, I use the USDA Thrifty Food Plan as the basis for my budget. And based on the USDA Thrifty Plan, for me as a 51 to 70-year-old woman, I should spend base level about $51.10 a week. But because I live alone and can't share food with other people, they tell me to add $10.22, which gives me a total allowable max food spend every week of $61.32. Now, I spent $23.36 at the grocery store, which you just saw. I'm going to subtract the shampoo because that's not a food item, and the food budget does not include non-food items. You saw in the pantry, fridge, and freezer video that I did buy those rice papers on Amazon. So my total food spend was $28.32, which does mean that I came in way, way under budget. But it's just kind of not the point here. Like, that little amount of groceries was crazy town expensive. So just want to do a nutritional check-in. It is one of the things I love about the USDA food plans is that they do sort of help us track what we're buying to help ensure that we're getting enough nutrition. And the way they do that is by each sort of food category. This is roughly how much money you should be spending in each of the categories. Now, mine tends to look a little different because I'm mostly a whole food plant-based vegan. So I don't buy chicken and beef and pork and eggs and cheese and all that stuff. So like my protein food costs tend to be less, and my vegetable, fruit, grain kind of expenses tend to be higher. But this week, I bought that little bitty haul that you saw, right? I did spend an outsized amount on grains, mostly that rice paper, and an outsized amount on veggies. I don't even know what to say. That, like, I guess the good news here is if you watched my prior nutrition videos, you know that my miscellaneous spending has been completely out of whack. And this is the first time ever that I actually came in aligned in the miscellaneous category. So nutritionally, I'm still a little unbalanced, but what I bought is not all that I'm going to eat because I'm also going to eat things out of the pantry. Speaking of things I'm going to eat, this is the meal plan this week. I've got plenty of oats. I bought 8 pounds of oats last week. Definitely have some tofu I can scramble up. I've got coffee in the pantry already. Got plenty of clementines for fruits. I also can eat those bananas if I get hungry. As always, I will make some homemade lemon hummus. I'll eat those with the carrots or the saltines. I'll drop that recipe link for you. Got some cereal left over. I also have that popcorn I can air pop. Lunches, I can have big salads. I'll have leftovers from dinner. I've got that chocolate I can snack on as well. Always have a piece of chocolate. Dinner options, I'm going to use some of my pantry items to make some vegan chili. I am going to try to make those spring rolls with the rice paper. I've got the stuff I can make homemade peanut sauce. Then I'm going to use up that rice, use up some veg, use up some beans, probably some of the tofu, and have Buddha bowls. And I'll have 2 dessert options this week. I'm going to have banana ice cream, and then I'm also going to make those banana oat cookies again, and I'll drop that recipe below. Thanks so much for visiting the Thrifty Food Plan channel. We do hope to see you again next Thursday. Thanks so much for coming.